Hi Aquarius. This is Truth. I'm here with your reading. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm still coming off a Sagittarius reading. It was scary. Tapping into that energy. I mean, scary is in the title for them. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Lighten up the energy, because Lord, thinking about all the possible people who could be attached to that message. Okay. Aquarius, this is your relationship check-in. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Okay. We got the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Oh, okay. Somebody's waiting for you or something like that. Somebody want to invest with you. But see, you may, I don't want to say you picky or anything like that, but it's like, y'all main theme right now is people wanting to invest with you, okay, from the jump, okay? You're going to tell that they want to invest with you when they start talking about their possessions or what they have, or, you know, that they got a job. They'll start being very braggadocious about any kind of money, power, or respect that they have, or how well they know how to rear children. They're trying to show you that they're somebody who they would like, for you to invest with. Like, they're trying to show you that they are like a likable person that you should invest with. Okay. They're trying to showcase all of their peacock feathers and stuff in the smallest bit of time that they have in your presence. Okay. With the Knight of Cups, which is someone trying to woo you. Okay. So that's how I see people's approach. Okay. Y'all heard that. We got the Page of Swords. This nervous energy. Oh, it's love. Okay. I also got truth-telling conversations, okay? So I see, like, I got most of the things you say about yourself is quite true, Aquarius. Like, you know, you tell like, you know, real things about yourself, or, you know, true things about yourself. It's giving open book energy, or this is how people are with you. Or it can be like at certain times you could be open book, and other times you're just like not. And when you're not being an open book, or you're not conversing a lot, people just want you to listen to them. They will just take that opportunity to keep on talking about themselves and what they own and what they got going on. Like, honey, if you get quiet because you're disinterested, or you're just like getting emotionally overwhelmed by this person, and you're just letting them take the floor, they will gladly take the floor, honey. And tell you about all the things, well, I'm getting Joe, all the things your man won't do. Page of Cups, new love approach. That is how new loves really be the ones approaching you. I'm also getting, if you're in a relationship, you'll start seeing your man do a lot of romantic things for you. Like, he's always carrying things for you. It's like if there's any kind of like argument, he'll be like really romantic and set some kind of stage for you, or have a centerpiece when you come home of steak or something like that. Like, man, you sure know how to make up after an argument, okay? Or he'll clean up and all of that kind of stuff. Like, babe, look, you know, I handle all of the, you know, personal life balance things for us. I washed this, I got this done, you know. So this person either wants you to take them back in their life, take them back in your life, or this is what I see people doing when they're in relationships with you. They like to set moods, and they like to clean up, and they like to keep things romantic. After a fight, they really make up with you, like with, you know, relations and all kinds of sweet things that they do, okay? Or somebody could be in a relationship like this, and they're approaching you for a new love offer. They don't want to talk about how good their person is at home. They probably lie to them, okay, to go out and get new love. Their person is very romantic, always seeing them in the best light. If this person says they're late, they'll be like, okay, hun, and patiently wait at home, and not blow up the person's phone, and just wait on them and expect for their man to come home, because they have a place together. Like, this person's like a family man. Or this is what somebody did to you once in a relationship. You gave them all that trust, If they went somewhere, you're like, yeah, go ahead. I'll just be waiting here or whatever like that. And this person would go out and look for new love offers because they knew they had a good woman at home. Okay. Or whoever you're into, a good man at home. Okay. So yeah, they knew they had a good person at home. So they would do this on you. Okay. And it's like kept this person romantic. Them constantly engaging in new love offers like keeps this person's love life romantic and full. They love coming home to a person, but they love being able to also embrace the romance of life and be able to give attention to people, get attention. It's like poetic. It keeps them young. It keeps them fresh. It keeps them happy to also be able to receive new love in their life. They're always floating on like music notes. They don't ever have to worry about the restriction, and the coldness of the world that they have to give to people, and they have to get from people. They don't like the coldness they have to get from people. This person likes to be social when they're out, and if a little flirting happens, it's good for this person's soul or confidence, according to them. Okay. Also, the same when it comes to this new person. They love having love notes in the air all the time in their life. Okay, they can very well have a person that they are responsible for at home, and they love having the responsibility of home that they built with somebody, but they also love new love. And the lies may come in with the Page of Swords from this person. Okay, so yeah, I got TikTok or tiki-taki. We have to watch the time. Somebody always has to watch the time. Okay. And it shows that that person is an emperor if they always have to watch the time. Now, there could be plenty of other reasons why people have to watch the time while being social. There could be just commitments that you have. Okay. As the emperor, you don't have to be in a relationship to always have to watch the time while people are trying to court you or get your phone number or get to know you. It says with the emperor, you always have commitments. You have things to do. And people are wondering, are you really in a relationship? Because, your investments, you have to commit to something other than them. Okay. It could be your children. It could be, your parents. It could be your career, your business. Okay. It could be the fact that you are very plugged and very well known, and you have to always be doing this and doing that. With the emperor, you could be in the industry, or it rules family or business as well. So this person may get a little bit like, because this person really likes commitment. They like to see their person all the time. So that's going to be your plight so far when it comes to people and relationships with you. And this other person, their person really likes commitment as well. And it's going to start questioning this person like, hey, why are you home so late? Or why are you going out so much? So I see somebody getting questioned. Okay. And their person, their emperor in their life could very well be a wife, doesn't have to be a masculine energy. It's going to like start stalking them. I got to put a tracker on their car, or start sending kids with this person, because they're going to want to know why this person wants to run so many errands. And it's because they have found new love with you, or just stalking you. Some of you guys, this person hasn't even began any kind of approach towards you or in a relationship with you. They literally have to tell their wife, oh, well, sorry, honey, got to leave a little bit early, because they want to watch you. The Page of Swords is stalking, honey, or they always have to be alone because they want to look you up on their phone. Okay. Yeah. And this person could be male or female. You could be male or female. Switch the roles, how it applies. Okay. And take what resonates. But yeah, you guys, I'm feeling this very strong looking at the Page of Swords. So like, you guys, seriously, I'm getting you guys are known as a hottie. Okay. I'm getting that you guys are really hot. All right. You're coming off with the Emperor card of somebody who has sound mind, body, and spirit. And the fact that you have sound mind, body, and spirit, whether you're masculine or feminine, is hot, because you're so in control of your cerebral. People like looking at your routines. It's people that aren't even trying to be in a relationship with you, but want to be in a friendship with you. And they're watching like your routines. I'm getting a window. I'm getting a newspaper, coffee. I'm getting a timer. I'm getting TikTok. Somebody is making sure that when they see dusk turn to dawn, they go and look out the window, because they know that you're about to routinely do something and they want to see you do it. It's people who want to be social, want to be your friend. They're like, oh my God. And they watch you. because you're of such sound mind, body, and spirit when you do things. You seem to just glow or float, okay? You do things seamlessly, and it's like, wow. It's a wonder to watch. So if people stare at you, don't be surprised, okay? Or you're really in shape, or you look really good for your age or something. It's like, who is this being? Well, it's the star. It's Aquarius. Like, people have so many questions, and it's a lot of people that are into you, and they like want to know, like, what are you open? What's your orientation? It's a lot of people that are just like very curious about you. With the Page of Swords. Okay, very, very innocent. All right. Okay. Very innocent. A lot of people think you're like really innocent. They're like, no, there's no way. Because it's like a lot of independence that's coming from a lot of you guys. And it's a lot of people that just don't believe that you're really running your household on your own. They're like, no, it's no way. I have to watch Aquarius day and night, because there's just no way that they can enjoy like the finer things in life on their own or maintain stability. There's no way. A lot of you guys have baby faces, and it fools people. That's why they don't know like how you're doing it. It's because you're like probably in an age of stability. Okay. Like, it actually does make sense that my life is like that kind of age. All right. But you look so like baby face. It's like flabbergasting to a lot of people. Or like you have a youthful spirit, like with the Page of Cups. Like, people are just like, one conversation with you, Aquarius, can be quite breathtaking with people. They're like, well, wait a minute. Like, well, what's your social media? Like, I have to know more. Like, people are really flabbergasted getting to know you, even in like friendship or social. Anytime you're social with the Knight of Cups, it's like what you say, it just doesn't match your face. It just doesn't match your face. Like your story, your depth, your responses, it just doesn't. And you're cute to a lot of people, especially if you have some kind of like piercings or something. I'm getting piercings. Okay. Yeah, you are like mega hot. Like, you are really hot. I got lava. Like hot lava to somebody. Like, okay. So we got the Ten of Cups here. This is wonderful energy. It's like being a high vibrational person, and all of the like signs of being a high vibrational person. I said one of them earlier. People just like staring at you. Kids, insects, butterflies, all kinds of synchronistic things. It's like you just, float. You don't walk, okay? A lot of days. You got the Six of Wands here. You guys are really standing out. All right, enough blowing up your head. All right, you guys, don't forget to help out the channel and like the video, please, for me. You guys are really amazing. I appreciate the support you guys come through for me. It's great talking to you guys. I think I have Aquarius in the 5th. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and have some water. I've been doing a lot of talking, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I got Aquarius in the 5th. I think House of Romance and Children and Creativity. All right, so everybody gets the same deck. This is the deck I have here for you. You got the Six of Wands. So look, a lot of you guys, I feel like when people find out how much you got going for yourself, they do get intimidated. They see you as the kind of person that can walk away. I do see that with you guys coming off like the Emperor. It can make it a little bit hard for you to get into relationships, because men really would like to build an empire with you and not see it built already, preferably. But they'll work with you, okay? If you are the star, you're meant to be an emperor. You're meant to shine. That's just too bad. Relationship offers may come farther and in between, but oh well. It was another thing that I was about to say, like your intelligence and how stable you are. It just makes them feel like you know, you've already built like an empire on your own. I'm also getting that a lot of men would like to become a father through you. So just know that when it comes to the kind of commitment that men want from you, it's not going to be just exclusivity. There's a difference between exclusivity and commitment. And a lot of you, or a lot of people, need to have this conversation and let people know there's a difference between exclusivity and commitment. Because when we just say the word commitment, or we lightly talk about, of course, the kind of relationship we want with people, if you really want to get to the bones of it, you need to ask somebody, are they looking for a commitment as to where they want to live together and have children, or do they want to be exclusive as to where neither one of you guys are open to anyone else but each other, but you have your home and I have mine. I just got this place. So, I ain't giving this shit up for nobody. Could be the energy, especially if you're still living your best life. Okay. So have that conversation, and you'll get to the bones of it much quicker when it comes to what to do with each other. Okay. But a lot of people would like to be able to be granted access, a portal, a gateway into fatherhood with you. Okay. Even if it's through adoption. I'm also getting that this person would like to not only have a child with you, but being open to children you already have, and you being open to children they already have. So I'm seeing a lot of people who want to ask you a lot of personal questions about parenting or kids, like if you have kids, you know, and what are their ages. And a lot of you guys are coming off as somebody who is open and available. When they hear these answers to these questions, they're like on cloud nine. Okay. They're like, I like these answers. You know, this is cool. You know, whatever you say, it's just like that person just so happens to have a complimentary fucking thing going on in their life. That's also really agreeable. Or are they trying to make it that way? Are they trying to make it seem like y'all two puzzle pieces that just fit? But no, I really do feel like you could tell the sincerity in their voice, because their voices get really high, or your voice will get really high when you know this synchronicity. A lot of you guys, Aquarius, y'all meet people upon synchronicity, or y'all meet people through synchronicity. You start noticing synchronicity happening a lot. And that's one of the things that you put in your back pocket and think, is this like, you know, fated? Because the Emperor is not just about stability, mind, body, and spirit and stuff like that. It's also about a man who also knows about like the universe, spirituality, fate, angel numbers. And he could be saying, he could really be popping his shit, and there's no way that he knows you or your social media, right? How does he know that you are into the universe or celestial things? Or, you know, he'll say something that just is very spiritual because you was just thinking the same thing earlier, or you seen something on that topic. And to hear somebody you never met before talking about it, you're going to think that there's something meaningful behind that. People feel the same way. They're like, this is crazy. This Aquarius is just checking off all of my damn boxes. I wonder if they notice that I'm letting them know that it's uncanny how everything you're saying is a vibe or I agree with. And some of these people could be married, family, but they cool as hell. And they feel like you cool as hell too. But there has to be a meridian, because this person got family photos around him. He got on a Dr. Phil sweater. He looked married. He looked like he take care of 5 children. But it's crazy how, you know, there was so much synchronicity. This person thinks of this often, and I think they kind of spin the block on you. This family person, the Page of Swords, is also stalking. So when somebody older than you likes you, or somebody who is a committed person likes you, they gonna start asking you personal questions. That's gonna let you know that they like you. So I see you like kind of withdrawing. They want you to get real comfortable by being agreeable with you for a while and being very relatable so that you could be more open to just share your physical address, share more things about yourself. And you'll only do that if you like in town for only one day or something, or you won't do it at all, or you'll just like be very tactful and be able with the Page of Swords to delegate a conversation without saying too much about yourself. Like you a wordsmith, you too smart to fall into that, or you'll bluntly be honest with them and just stop the conversation or just walk away. But yeah, you're gonna know that they like you when they start, of course, asking personal conversation, personal information. But they spin the block. In whatever area you told them that you be in, so they won't come near yours or whatever. But wherever they picked you up at, or wherever they talked to you or met you, because I'm getting a lot of this is like couriers, like courier services, okay, or Ubers. That's why I said picked you up. But I feel like this is couriers as well, like anybody who may have your personal information, or it's coworkers. Somebody who is in the office though, they actually ride down your block if they want to be your friend. They just have to see what your house looks like. These are coworkers doing this, or couriers and Ubers and stuff. They spin the block again to just look, because they just met the coolest person ever. But yeah, people that want to be your friend and stuff like that, they do spin the block, even if you limit a lot of information about yourself, Aquarius. Okay. I got they search things that you tell them to search if you talk about business or anything. I see a lot of people use business to try to stay in contact with you. They give you a business card, or they start talking about Facebook or a platform and they want you to come to it. So guess what? That's how I get the social media from people. That's how I get to watch them for a while and get to learn them and stay in touch with them, even though I'm not supposed to, with this person being someone who's supposed to stay in their lane when it comes to their career, or them being a family person, okay? It's like a sly way to try to get in touch with the hotties, okay? Or keep in touch with hot guys or hot girls, all right? Even though they're a family man. Okay, I got the right cards in my hand. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. Okay, we got home. Didn't I say that this person has somebody to go home to? Okay. We got here moving in together, living with someone feels like home. Also, I want you guys to know that when it comes to your next relationship offer, somebody's going to want this to go somewhere. The Knight of Cups is a relationship that actually goes somewhere. Okay. So they're going to want, like I said, commitment. People want more from you in this cycle. Okay. Than you think. They want to be a man. They want to take care of you. They want to be a wife. They want to have a husband, family, like they really do. Okay. Or somebody wants to come back in your life. The Knight of Cups also talks about reconciliation. Someone who you've known before. Somebody wants to take it further. If they get back with you, they want to invest for real. Okay. I feel like someone's secretly been trying to get themselves together and become the emperor, and they plan on coming back to you like a fairy tale and treating you right, better than before, and having more money and getting more of your respect. Being more respectful in everything. All right, we got guarded, okay, as this person's challenge. Because I feel like you're guarded against someone, of course, because they're either committed, married, or they're older or younger than you, okay? You could be guarded. Especially if this person like stays with someone. But I'm also getting you should be guarded when it comes to your home, okay? Because I feel like there is someone who is circling your home. I swear earlier I heard the same car come around down this street once every hour for 3 hours. And I knew I wasn't losing it. I keep on trying to tell, a few close friends about it, and they're really starting to believe me now. First, they thought that I was just acting arrogant and I was joking around. I'm like, no, I'm not joking around. Okay. I can't stand it either. It's like, look, Aquarius, I'm telling you right now. Because the Seven of Pentacles is in the challenge for this person. Anybody that likes you right now, the Seven of Pentacles is their challenge when it comes to you. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is something that would be like very temporary, okay? A person who doesn't let another person plan their life in any kind of way. Okay, this is people's challenge with you. You won't let them plan your life in any kind of way, just without your permission. They just full on do something, and it involves you. That's their challenge, and anything being temporary. You know, this person, they make sure to know what your home address is, because they don't want it as to where, you know, you just can leave or not talk to them anymore and they can't pick things up at any point. They don't want to be ditched or ghosted in any way. So they're going to try their best to try to get some information out of you where you talk about a familiar stomping ground you always go to. Okay, but I see you having to be very guarded in conversation when it comes to where you live, because someone's going to like I said, try to make it as to where you got loose lips that can sink ships by being so social and stuff like that, you know. Or let's say somebody starts letting you know that they like you when they start talking about how close they live. But I'm getting these are older, committed, married men, okay? Or people that want to be your friend. They're like, yeah, you know, I live there too. They're telling you they live in a metropolis close to yours or in the same metropolis because, you know, hey, you know, I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. So that's here right now. And I'm seeing you guarded, or them hoping you won't be guarded about it. Okay. Because it's some newness coming in here. There's a lot of newness, guys. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups, that's all new energy. You guys are very popular right now as well. And it looks like you got your shit together. So a lot of people would love to go out with you or attend social events with you. Yeah, they would. Okay, they really would. So I see you like trying to be like compromising, like, well, you know, let's meet in their nearby metropolis. Okay, let's not get too personal, you know, when it comes to the beginning of us being friends or the beginning of us dating, because the Page of Cups is the very, very beginning. It's like the honeymoon stage. Okay, so yeah, it says resisting connection, their guard is up. Try not to fall in love. Yeah, people hate it when you try not to fall in love and you don't want to just be in the moment and make a baby, or in the moment and just move in together, or just do a shotgun marriage. They're like, damn it, you know, or just don't get so comfortable. You just tell everybody where you live and what your phone number is on social media, or when you meet them, or out loud. You're, you know, just being gassed up or something, or having a good day, or just wanting to be open. Like, people just wish that would happen, but you're always guarded. You're always nice and neat, like a nice piece of cake that's been cut. That's people's problem. They're like, damn it, you know. Does Aquarius live with someone? I must know. That's another reason why you're getting stalked, and probably why I am too, is because somebody's just like I said earlier, there's no way you could be holding something down on your own, according to a lot of people, with your baby face and, you know, you just being a regular human being that wants a roof over your head. There's no way that you're giving the God energy and the brain to be able to keep a roof over your head. Someone must be helping you. So you have people stalking you to see if you live with someone. It's like they want to know how many people live, what's going on. Do you have suitors? Do you go out every Friday? What's the activity like? Oh, it's a lot of people interested in you on a friendship level, and people that are like delusional and want you to be theirs. And they just stalk you. They just stalk you online or down your street. They just keep on like coming out when you come out, or they just keep riding back and forth. Somebody, it's just like, it seems like sus activity, like someone's waiting for you outside your home or something like that. Those people want to be your friend. And also I'm getting people who want to just see if you live by yourself. I hope are they going to approach you or something? Or you just have some free security. That's what I call it. Free security. That's what I call it. Oh, Lord, I won't have to really worry. I feel very safe. I'm like, if I just scream, I'm pretty sure that this knight in shining armor, he'll be here on the 6th minute of every hour. I won't be left long if anything happens, Because if I just scream or my windows look different, I'm pretty sure he probably investigate. And I'll finally find out who my tuxedo mask is. Longing. Okay. So I'm getting an Aries especially. Okay. But somebody, it's just right now. It's someone somewhere across the equator just waiting to hold you. Okay. If you believe in soulmates and, you keep on putting your cup out and you're like, where am I going to find new love? Somebody going to give me the commitment I want and they going to give me everything. Where's that person? Honey, there is a person thinking the same thing. Where is a person like you that's got everything like you? And when are they going to meet you and give me a sign? They got dowsing rods. They like Coraline. They trying to find you, honey. Okay. But yeah, we got longing. Also, I'm getting with the Emperor, moving forward, some real spiritual, men. The Emperor, you'll know when an Emperor likes you, when your body quakes just thinking of him, or he encompasses your head or your dreams, or it's a very spiritual thing. It's like, wow, what just came over me? Okay. Songs is coming on from the dead and shit. Like, what the hell? Yeah, you'll know when an Emperor likes you, because it's going to be a very powerful spiritual cord you share, or spiritual relationship. Also, you'll notice when an Emperor likes you, or when he is communicating with you, when he just synchronistically appears, or you see an angel number before you see him that day. He said something in conversation that resonates with you deeply, or that you truly believe in, or it's just uncanny that the fuck he said. It don't make no sense how he knew that. Now, men try all the time to make it seem like they can read your mind and they're mystifying you. And when they don't know what the fuck they talking about, that's exactly what it sounds like. But there are some people, they say things and you're just like, wait a minute, what? And they'll say it again. It's like, how the hell did he know the fuck that I needed to hear that shit right now? Like, what? Oh, this nigga magical. Like, that's what I mean by the Emperor as well. He has those qualities as well. Like, wow, wait a minute. What's your number? Now you want a person phone number. Now you want to know their social media. And they're like, I'm married with 5 kids. Like, damn. Okay. Or they not, your orientation or something. People feel the same way when they, feel like they met the coolest person in the fucking world, but you're not interested, or you're a different orientation than they are, or, you're booed up. They feel the same way, like, please, no. But I just met the coolest person on earth. Like, that's how you are to a lot of people. Like, everybody you meet, and you know it too, but you just too modest or humble to believe it. Like, you be like, shocking minds when it comes to how you answer questions and how intelligent you are. And when people ask you things, your answers, they are not expecting for you to say those things when it comes to your career or how old you are or whatever the fuck. It's like, what? Like, there cannot be a you like this that exists, and you're not on a billboard somewhere. Like, you should come to my party, you should come to my event, or you should give me your number. Like, people want to see you at events after, because they like, you would be great for cocktails. Like, they like your personality and all that kind of stuff. And new suitors do too. But yeah, that's how it feel when the Emperor likes you. It like, that motherfucker take over your body. Do you hear me? Like, all of a sudden you like, I need to take a cold shower. So yeah, we got friends. How many of us have? I think that is somebody in your life right now that's under the guise of a friend, but they really want to be in a relationship with you. That's the only way they can know where you live and all that kind of stuff. So then when they do present to you that they like you, they already know where your whole entire family lives. It's kind of giving Crash Out. Like, people that's got to be this, like, needle and thread into somebody's life. Like, they invest themselves so that they won't get left. Or if anything goes wrong, I know where your kids go to school. I know where your mom lives. You may want to kind of watch it when it comes to how you talk to me. Like, we don't need a little Jack Nicholson from The Shining at the end. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden coming out. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh God, this person like to collect a lot of information. As a matter of fact, they may be a like burner account of them on your page, or like something about them being friends with other people on your page. Like they'll make friends with it, or they go to their profiles to see how friendly you are with them. Most definitely. Most definitely. Okay. If you think you blocked somebody or something like that, somebody has etched themselves right back into your account just in case you start posting things about your home, or if you ever change your profile where they could see your friends on Facebook. They are looking. These could be old friends from high school as well, okay, who always liked you and wanted to keep up with you, or somebody who noticed you moved and they feel like it's their birthright to keep up with you, and this is like a neighbor or a friend or a high school friend or something like that. Okay, I think you were guarded around this friend or something, like, yeah, no, okay, or this neighbor or something like that, like, yeah, no. Yeah, they always intended to like keep up with you though. Like you'll never leave. I'm never gonna let you, be a complete arm's distance away from me. It's like, I just think, Aquarius, it's going to be a very psychic time where you're going to be able to pick up on everybody that like you. You're going to be able to pick up on it psychically. People that's longing for you, people that like you currently. It's just going to be hitting you like a flood of emotions. You're going to be like, but these people act so guarded on the surface. I just don't understand. I feel like it's also a lot of people that's just really trying to find out where you live online. It's a lot of people that's trying to figure out where you live when you leave certain grocery stores and stuff. So y'all, when y'all get pleasant with people in line, you just don't know how much of a good impression you are leaving when you leave behind from places. You appear so special. People just want to know more about you, almost like You from Netflix, okay? Y'all got y'all a Joe from You. Yeah, we got this hard to get energy coming from you, like, where you think you going is what people are saying to you, honey. They're like, But I'm saying y'all is coming off like a hottie and stuff like that. Like, for real, y'all is really the original hot boy or hot girl to a lot of people. They like, I've always wanted you. I've always liked you. I have to have you. Yeah, whether this was from back in the day, whenever. It's like, it's a lot of people that it's like high school, for they always liked your motherfucking ass. And I think right now they looking for you on YouTube or Facebook or something like that. And these are people that you ended friendships with, or you went to high school or college with, okay? And they see it's hard to get in touch with you, and they're like, oh, they're guarded. I can't see where they live. They profile is very blocked off, or they blocked me. But I'm getting a lot of people from high school and college is trying to find you, and they're really trying to see, how far you've come according to your home. And your home doesn't seem to be available or easy to find. It's very hard to find. It's hard to get information on you. Okay. And I'm getting, like I said, it's some people that really thought you was always so fine, and they think it's hard to get with you. Also, people who are committed or already live with somebody, they find that it's hard to get with you as well, because once that information is presented, you could friend zone them. So a lot of people, they notice the shift as soon as they reveal the truth about living with someone, or maybe even coming from a certain area or neighborhood. But really living with someone or being committed, okay? If they speak about somebody, if that person calls, if they talk about having a kid that's very young in age, you'll flip from being open to friend zoning them, and people can feel that shift, and they're like, oh. Or when you see they're flirting with you and you're just not into them, they'll feel the friend zone shift, okay? But there's a lot of people that's trying to get with you, honey, from back in the day. Somebody from back in the day. Spirit keeps telling me to tell you back in the day. And I think this person lived around your home as well, since we're just going everywhere with home. Somebody lived around your home as well, and they always wanted to get with you, or they want to get with you again, like old friends. This is an old friends with benefits, and like, I don't know. I don't know if Mercury retrograde is revealing them. So you're going to get some kind of surprise from them, but it's like they feel like you're so guarded. Like, gosh, like, how can I find this, Aquarius? Like maybe your phone number has changed, you've moved. It's also what I'm getting. And that made it very hard to keep up with you. It was like somebody kind of always thought you stay in the same place, or you'd have the same phone number or the same page, and they'd always be able to find you. I'm getting Aries is very significant, you guys. But, you know, you're not open like they thought you'd be when they finally found you on social media or even in person. You're like guarded with them now when it comes to information about yourself, or when they finally find you on social media, it's like, fuck, it's not even anything there. It's just like, it's not enough, you know, not what they want to see or something like that. Okay. Or somebody's sad that you found them on social media and now you see the truth. Someone hoped you never figure out they had a social media. They hoped you never figure it out. You never know. You never find the right page. And you see this person has oodles of legacy. They got a wife, a husband, they got kids. They're like, you know, so you're like, oh, I'm glad I found this. So in case this person ever tries to step to me, I can be like, yeah, how's your wife? Huh? How's your girlfriend? That's not my girlfriend. That's not my wife. That's just, no, that's somebody who's online and posing in pictures with you. How's that person doing? Okay. They're like, we're having a fight right now. Like, you know, but, you know, really though, with the 10 of Cups, that's not a lie. It's like someone really like finally finding you, or finding you for the first time in life and leaving someone for you. Like a father or a husband or somebody's man or shit, somebody's wife or fucking girlfriend or something like that. Leaving. Okay. But I'm getting, if they leave that person, they would need somewhere to live. For some of these people, commitment is going to come with this person. Or if they leave somebody, they're like, okay, you can come here now. I didn't just leave that person for nothing. I did it to make room for you. Like, yeah, that fight is, you know, we did it the right way. They're going to separate from this person where it's very amicable. Okay. Amicable is how I should say it. Amicable. And they're going to be like, I'm all yours. Or someone wants to come back in your life. Like, look, if you really want to talk to me about getting back together, we really going to talk about it. We ain't going to dance around the subject or nothing. Like, I will literally start rearranging things if you're ready to have this conversation about us being together. I think your ex is tired of being friend zoned because you're being the Virgin Mary around this person. You're very guarded around this person. You're like, it's over. Any kind of longing you get from this person, you just ignore it. Like, nope, I don't care how much I feel this person in my bones and my body and my soul. No, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to return back to this person, or I'm not going to remove my guard. I'm going to stay friend zone with this person. And I expect the same. But if you feel that energy come from the Emperor, it was sent. Okay. So they're really surprised when you act guarded and friend zone like that with them, when they send you that energy, no matter if this person's new, current, or returning. Okay. But I'm really getting new and returning. All right. And sometimes, you know, you'll be feeling the vibes during separation and you come back around your Emperor and he's guarded towards you. And you're like, what the fuck? You know, does this thing work? Like hitting a remote, like, I know you felt the vibes during the separation. You're just going to sit there and act like you don't see how good I look today. You're just going to ignore that. Like, okay. So they'll be playing hard to get and friend zoning you. And you're like, well, that person must live with somebody, or, you know, I must have one too many fights with them and they're done with my ass. Well, you know, here goes some reconciliation right here with the Judgment card. Y'all know how the Mercury retrogrades be and how years and years be, you know, shit changes, even though I don't see the Chariot or whatever, which is a change of heart. But it's like some kind of update as well when it comes to somebody from your past that want to come back into your life with this reconciliation. It's like it's some update that they got into a real major fight with the person they have kids with, and it really is over, and they did separate on amicable differences. And yeah, there's pictures of them online, but they are not together, and they'll be more than happy to show you their bachelor's pad or their bachelor's room. They will be more than happy to show you where they live, and it's gonna look like that is a man living alone. It's gonna look like not a woman's been in sight. It's gonna look like it. And he could be a lemony fresh ass person, but still, you know, it's gonna look like only a man lives there. I hope you find this and you love it. Like, oh my goodness, I checked his bathroom and it's all clear. Not a roller in sight, not a hair. He looks like he lives alone. Like, oh my goodness, how you like your breakfast? I think I'm here to stay. It's going to be people showing you like, I want you in my life coming up or right now. They're going to be inviting you over and like really wanting you to stay, like commitment like that. Visiting each other, travel with the Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? This person got their own place, their own stability with the Emperor and stuff like that. I'm seeing a very cohesive atmosphere when you go over there. You just love it with the Ten of Cups. You never want to leave. As a matter of fact, going over this man's house is like an oasis when it comes to where you come from with fights. Like it's an outlet going over there. Like this is something that you were happy to wait for. Like good things do come to those who wait. Like I made wishes for this and I found it. Somebody who I can eat fries with, enjoy their home. Like, I hope that this person say that I could live with them, you know, and it can go there. And you're just hoping that this is not happening with nobody else. You just hoping that this person ain't running no time schedule with you and he just really good at time management, because you can really see yourself like living here, okay? Or people feel that way with you. They like, I hope that Aquarius's stability don't mean that they running, you know, a bachelor or bachelorette pad where I'm not the only one. Like, do I get Thursday, Friday with them? And what are they doing Monday and Tuesday? So if you ever give somebody some nookie or you get them a beautiful date or you start talking to them, they're going to be like, hey, ride past Aquarius house. Also with friends and Page of Swords, it says friends know about it, asking friends for advice and friends interfering. Yeah. Also, neighbors that like you on the block or in the apartment complex, they will literally ask their friend to go and see if your car's outside or if things is open or closed or on or off. And report the information back, okay? Because you are Mr. or Mrs. Hard to get, okay? Is there any broken glass? Does Aquarius need help? I'm just coming to see if you okay. Kind of people. I used to always calling people nosy. Like, you're not coming to see if I'm okay, Miss Jenkins. You just want to be nosy, baby. You know everything's okay. You just heard me celebrating. I just wanted to see if you was all right. You know, young girl like yourself living alone in this big old apartment. I'm like, all right, Miss Jenkins. Like I had a neighbor like that. Okay, she used to always use the premise of seeing if I was okay, when really she was just listening the whole time. And if I heard her cough, I would be like, announce yourself. Oh, it's just me. Yeah, I've just been standing here for 20 minutes coming here to make sure you all right. Like, oh, I'm so glad I don't live anymore. I'm so glad I don't live anymore. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That lady, like, must have had some strong legs to just stand there that long. Okay, so anyway, I got somebody want to come back after a fight, y'all. It's been, like, a long time, and they, like, miss you, but last time you checked, you know, this person was, like, booed up, okay, or something like that. Or last time you checked, this person was still married with the Emperor or not ready for a relationship last time you checked. That's a big one. Last time you checked, this person wasn't ready for a relationship. Honey, how life could do a 180. Somebody want to commit now. They was once guarded against commitment, but now they're longing for it. They've been talking to their friends about you and shit. That's why you be picking up on them telepathically, because this person is connecting with you. They thinking about you. Not only are they longing for you, they talking about you with their friends, okay? damn, they could be close to your home as well. You could be picking up on it, like, why am I picking up on this person? Like, you could be asking yourself, because this motherfucker in your orbit, okay? You're like, why am I thinking of so-and-so? Because they just came, they're in the vicinity. You're very powerful at this time when it comes to your psychic ability, okay? Yeah, somebody really want to, like, clean this up. I'm also getting friends from high school and college. Like, you could be thinking about them. It's like, I don't know, they just got splashed with some holy water. They some born again Christian now. All of a sudden they could be thinking about you, and you could be wondering why you thinking about that person. It's because it's been some fight and they want to make peace with you and stuff like that. You could feel when somebody wants to make peace with you if you just had an argument with somebody. It don't have to be just friends from high school or college. It's anytime you get into a fight or argument with somebody, the telepathy may hit hard. It's because they really want to fix things. They're in the process of, like, repenting. Yeah. I'm even getting people you had fights with in the past. You could just be like, why am I thinking of that? PAH. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you, like, stop fucking with them or ghosted them, like, you really walked away, they was like, they start judging themselves. They haven't forgive themselves ever since after what they've done to you with the fallout, or when people fall out with you. They just can't stop thinking about what they've done. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like you pick up on it. They want to heal this relationship, okay? Reconciliation, okay? Yeah, it's a reconciliation that somebody deeply wants to have, and your body, mind, or soul is going to feel it, okay? This person's going to take over your body, mind, or soul, baby, and that's that emperor calling. And when that emperor starts calling, you can feel it, okay? This is not no weak power that this person has, okay? The longing is that impactful, like you can feel it invade your mind, body, or spirit. Longing to be together. Woo. Missing you, nostalgia, suffering, and silence. You can feel all of that, okay? Yeah. People want to make things right after the fights they've had with you, but they think you'll be guarded, okay, and not want to hear it at all. So they're asking their friends what to do about it, okay? Also, people are asking their friends to stalk you, okay? Look at your profile, drive past your home. And this is even if you're currently in a relationship, okay? Somebody has a burner account and they check your account, okay? Boundaries with the Page of Wands. It's like when people, okay, people see you don't want to reconcile when you start acting brand new, like who this, or hey friend, or what's up. Then they know that you see that you're over it. Like you know that last time you checked, they had somebody. You know that last time you checked, they didn't want the relationship you wanted. You know, last time you checked, they couldn't be loyal. You know, last time that you checked, they didn't have stability in their life, or they had another person last time you checked, right? And all I'm getting here is spying, because I see you running down the list and asking for these updates. And if they got a problem answering these questions or whatever like that, you're like, they're going to be like, no, you know, it's not really working out. You know, we got fights and stuff, but are they going to say yes or no that they got somebody in their life or not? They want to omit things, okay? They do not want to be friend zoned. Somebody here is acting like Peter Guns or something. Like we got the Magician. What is this? Checking your online accounts, jealousy, envy, wanting more info on you. Some people that want to be your friend, you are guarded because you've been through a patch where jealousy and envy invaded the friendship, and people wonder why you're so guarded, why you don't really want to like go out to social events with them, why you don't want to let them know where you stay, why you all like guarded when it comes to like anything you find important, like your family, your friend, anything. You don't even tell people much about yourself, like where you graduated from or any achievements, or if you're a chef or if you invented something, like you just don't say anything. And you know, you don't want to be boring or quiet or anything, but the last time you shined in a friendship, it turned out to be a jealous, envious person, okay? And now you don't know what to do. Well, it's a new cycle here. You don't know who to trust with this magician, right? Let me see if I can be of more assistance. Let's get these cards here. Don't forget to like the video. What's this? What's this Knight of Cups and home for Aquarius? Look. This is somebody who feels like they can come back and get you off the shelf anytime they fucking feel like it. And this also talks about how psychic and intuitive you are and how you are indeed picking up on love messages being sent to you from other people. People want to make up with you. People want to start friendships with you. You're about to get a lot of love, Aquarius. You are. It's a new cycle. I know you guys don't want to open up to what's coming your way for your own reasons, but it is something beautiful here, okay? Really beautiful here when it comes to commitment. Even when it comes to the romance of life, signing a lease, getting a place you love, a car you love. Who says you can't get it? You guys are guarded because you've been through some fucked up shit lately. Last time you had a beautiful gem of an item, so much jealousy and envy came. Or last time you had a fine ass boyfriend, so much jealousy and envy came. So you're like, I don't even know if I want the Knight of Cups. Like, honey, I know. My poor Aquarius, I've been through so much. Last time I tried to have a friendship, the more I shared myself with someone, the more envious they got. I know, babies. I know. That must have been horrible. Last time I did this, yeah, it's I don't see any trauma here, though. Okay. We got love, okay? It says, getting someone to fall in love with you over and over. Someone is currently in love with you. Finding out someone has feelings for you. New love, experiencing the feelings of love soon. I see someone wanting to leave someone for you, okay? Yeah, like I was saying earlier. I see someone who wants to leave someone for you right now. And I think that this person is letting you know that with the vibes, okay? You can telepathically pick up on this person or they're literally flirting with you, okay? Somebody here, I'm really getting like a lot of them are leaving people before they even come to approach you, or after one conversation they leave somebody because they see you're friend zoning them after finding out about certain things. So they'll leave the streets alone if they see that you don't like the streets, or they'll leave their person, or they'll leave their place of employment and get a. Some people, if it's your rule that you don't date coworkers, then they'll quit. If you don't date your neighbors, then they'll move. Well, if you don't want to talk to me here, well, come back when I get off work, or I'll come back when I get off work. All right? I don't need anything guarding you from me. It's technically I'm off the clock, so I get to flirt with you now. Kind of person, you know? It says secretly not a good parent or steward of children. With the Emperor, that's exactly what that is, a fucking father. Oh my God, or a parent, period. Doesn't have to just be a man, you know? Oh my goodness. Oh, honey. Is this why you far away from somebody? Or is this what somebody's story? See, listen. Now, somebody leaving somebody for you ain't always something to just get excited about, because they could do it the wrong way. Okay, this is somebody who's responsible for a family of four. They don't need to be, you know, I don't think they could 10 of cups their way out of a commitment that big. But it looked like it is a mutual goodbye, because it's so many fights. That person don't want them no more anyway. They like, you know what? Gone back to Aquarius, or gone to get Aquarius. That's fine with me. Or it can literally be like, you know, like some of these couples stay together, but one of the people is just like, would you just go and get out my face? And the person like, gladly. And there is so many fights, honey, they can screw you 6 times before that person realizes that they gone, because it's been a fight. And I mean a real bad one, to the point where the person want a long time. They've been with that person for so fucking long. They like, would you please get the fuck up out this house? Please. Please. I'm tired of your attitude. They've been together that long. Like an old married couple kind of feel. But they not that old. They could be 45, 50 or something with the Emperor, some of these people. Or it's just like a lot of hard working and they young. But all I know is that people that opt to not leave a situation or a person or their kids, no matter what, is because they secretly think the other person is not a good parent and they not leaving their kids with them. Also, I see other people who just don't get back with motherfuckers because they secretly not a good parent. And people be like, why are you single? Why you and your family didn't make it? It's because the person wasn't a good parent. And that's why you're single or somebody else is. Because somebody keeps stalking you and they don't see you with nobody. They not understanding how you as a single parent and you holding it all on your own. You keep on getting this energy from God and you don't never ask no man for nothing, or you don't ask your ex for anything. They keep stalking you, asking questions, asking the little kid what's up, and don't nobody make mention of the other parent. And it's because it ain't none of nobody business, but somebody wasn't a good parent, baby. And I'd rather mop floors than to ask dude for any help, or to let that girl, watch the kid while I'm doing anything. I'm here for everything. Obviously, somebody wasn't a good parent, and it ain't nobody else's business or anything after that. But they just think they met the coolest person on earth, remember? So they don't understand how you ain't got no man. They don't understand how you ain't got no one. They don't know what the fuck, what? They just met the coolest person on earth. You got to be the coolest person on earth. Everybody else too, other people. So they like, what's your story? Or they want to look online to see if maybe you're sequestering somebody in the background or in the basement somewhere. We got, you're about to receive something new. We got joy, clarifying the Page of Swords. We got religious differences. Seeing someone as good or bad. Yeah, a lot of people see you as quite good. So they don't understand, why you're not in a relationship or something. You could be somebody who's very focused on career when you get the Emperor, or just focused on their family and children, okay? What's the Ten of Cups here? I think that also when you have conversations with people, there's some deal breakers that these people have. And when they find out about like your age or your zodiac sign or your career title or, stupid shit like that, they friend zone you and you can notice the change. You're like, oh, okay, honey, that is all protection. Okay. That is all protection, because somebody could have secretly not been a good parent or steward of children, or as somebody that wouldn't serve you anyway. Even though you feel the love notes between you and this person, there could be some things that come up that's just protection from spirit, where it's just like it's meant for there to be a deal breaker between one or two of you, because this ain't meant anyway, okay? Anything that's not meant by the universe to keep going, there will be a fight and there will be an end. Anytime a relationship ends, is deemed by the universe. When it's time to leave and it no longer serves you, it don't matter how much somebody longs for you or wants to reconcile with you, it will be like some Van Buren belts or something around you, where this person just cannot seem to manifest you back. They just can't seem to get you to look at them differently, no matter how much they want to show you a better version of themselves. You just can't seem to see them any further than what they've already shown you. You just like, I'm sorry, I just can't. Okay. So people be trying to have kickstarts with you and pick up where they left off or something, or continue to move forward after you found out something more about them, and you just cannot. But these are all kinds of ways that the universe says, not this person, not this person, not that person. Okay. Yeah. They wonder why they can't just simply reconcile with you or get back into these relationships with you, or why you haven't contacted them. It's because the universe said that it's time for you to leave and it no longer serves you. So the universe blesses you after these separations as to where you don't need nobody. And it's like magical. It's like it defeats all human understanding, just like that Philippians Bible verse, when we're supposed to always come to God with thanksgiving, okay? And how when we come to God with thanksgiving, he does things that surpasses all human understanding. Amen. I love that. I got that quote right there. It used to, oh my goodness, I take it everywhere with me. It used to be in the kitchen, and then I started to see it was getting all like, trying to get stained, and I put that closer to me. Okay, so, if there's religious differences or something like that on your end or they end, that's not for you then, okay? No matter how, rejecting it may be. But I'm seeing here somebody who really trying to manifest you. It's like, this is what it is. This person spy on you so much, it feel like you being manifested. You need to know when you're being heavily spied on. Like, why am I thinking of this person? It's because, baby, you is in sync with the universe with this 10 of cups, okay? And I'm thinking here as well, the universe is trying to notify you somebody has left somebody. If the last time you checked, somebody would not let their baby mama or wife go, they have let that person go. Or last time you checked, somebody didn't want to be in a relationship. Or the last time you checked, they didn't like what came out your mouth when coming to get to know them. Well, they don't mind now because you ghosted them, or you just respected the person's decision if they wanted to be all fucking cute. Like, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if I want to date somebody that's blah, blah, blah. And you're like, okay, well, they was just, I don't know why that fell out their mouth, but they was just saying that or something like that. It's like people playing hard to get. Okay. Yeah. People having purposeful differences with you, playing hard to get. I just saw an obnoxious guy like this. People that I call it flirting horribly, but somebody who purposely, literally made sure to be completely against something that I'm about on purpose, in my face. Like, he wants to challenge me in some kind of way, or like have a battle of wits. I don't feel like having a battle of wits at 10:47 p.m. If he got that much goddamn roundabout in him, I don't want to get to know him any further. Okay. But this is all just for being social. You know what I'm saying? Or being a part of a social group. Like, oh my goodness, when people like to play hard to get, and all of a sudden they're like disagreeing with you in front of everybody, like it's supposed to be hot and you guys supposed to get in each other's face like, yeah. Like, is that how they see it in their mind? What is this, Jawbreaker 1997 movie? With a guy acting like that? Like, that's kind of annoying. Somebody just being brute and not tactful when they talk to you, which could be which could be the Page of Swords in the reverse. It's like, ew, kind of energy, how this person's coming out like a brute. They'll cause a fight with you. You know what I'm saying? That's like that kind of energy, like the way that they're doing it. That means that they like you, and they wish they didn't have that kind. They are judging themselves, and they want a do-over. Okay. You could be looking at that as like something that no longer serves me, but that's actually the way that sometimes people like flirt or something. Like, don't feel little hearts anymore. Okay. Yeah. It's like, emperors, we got here, stop working and be my wife. So if you're intelligent or smart in any kind of way, they'll probably like ghost you or something. Also, sometimes the emperor, when it's negatively aspected, these are guys that are just very rude, okay? And nobody will invest with them. And they'll only be reduced to only working with S workers because they're so brute, okay? There's somebody that wants your forgiveness for being like that as well. They didn't mean to run you away, but this is a masculine or a feminine that will run away everybody because they just don't know how to talk to people. They don't. They don't know how to make friends with people even. It's just like horrible. They've been thinking about it, having a judgment day with themselves, and they just can't stop looking at you and what you got going on, but you just like will not speak to them with this closed mouth ever since this fight. You just cannot see them any other kind of way. Then we got too many synchronicities to not notice. Exactly, like with this manifestation energy. Somebody obviously wants to reconcile with you, or they want to do over. Somebody, you're going to be picking up on a lot of different souls, honey. We got people who feel out of your league, okay? Feeling unattractive, unpopular, unsuccessful, but likes you. Too many of these things to approach you. And this energy will be felt, though, you know. And you like, well, see why I said harsh or abusive? Yeah, this person, because they feel out of your league, they know that you won't like them, but they like you. They start getting harsh and abusive. You have to put boundaries down with this person. This person is sorry as well with the Page of Wands. That person was just being like ignorant. Like, I'm getting, it's an older person or a younger person, someone older than you, younger than you, or they're a fire sign, okay? Like, I'm going to be brute and masculine to get Aquarius to turn around. Like, you've been guarded ever since. I don't know why they thought you would like that. But they're the ones playing, that's them playing hard to get. Rejecting you, making you feel like you're, you know, less than what they ever would want, you know, playing head games. Some of you guys have dealt with a narcissist as well. And the narcissist can't believe that you haven't come back or never wanted closure. Because they're secretly a bad parent or they were raised by one. Like, yes, the narcissist stalks you. If you're wondering why you're feeling pulls in your energy from the narcissist, you'd be surprised. But yeah, as prideful as they act, as much as they act like you're just gum at the bottom of their shoe, they actually stalk you all the time. There's female narcissists too that act like you're just gum at the bottom of your of their shoe, and they never want to talk to a person like you. They stalk your page all the time. They stalk you all the time too. Somebody who is trying to act like, I don't know, Regina from Mean Girls with you, or some narcissistic guy or woman, okay? What's the Magician? You're my perfect match, my soulmate, which is exactly what the Magician is. It's somebody who feels like they know someone inside and out all the way through. And you could be thinking a lot about somebody, but wondering if there's religious differences that may stop them from liking you or something like that, or they could be feeling this way. There's somebody right now who feels like they're out of your league when actually you really like them. Okay, what? Whoever you're interested in sees you in a positive light. You have the qualities that they're looking for on paper. They can see themselves being with a person like you, wishing they built a future with you instead of who they're with. Third party situation. We got out of your control when it comes to the universe, ending your breakups. The forces of nature favor you and stop you from being with people who would secretly not be a good parent or steward of children when things mysteriously stop working out or what have you, okay? No, see, because when I do that, then you can see that horrible shadow thing. Yeah, I said that spirit's rejection is your protection, okay? When it comes to new people that friend zone you or you end up friend zoning them, that's just your spirit just saying, you know what, I feel something is off, okay? Why is this person asking me so many questions? Or just no, okay? A lot of people see you as a successful person, and that scares a lot of men from wanting to be in a relationship with you. When it comes to religious differences, they look at you as a hottie that's hard to get, okay, with the Page of Cups. So you would have to be more open to get your person, all right? Emotionally immature person who wants you to feel how they feel with the Ten of Cups. Damn, it's somebody who you had a fallout or fight with as a friend or lover, and they are so sorry that happened because, like, damn, look, it ended. They thought that it was going to be some kind of reframe between the two of you, but you literally asked the universe to bless you, to keep this person away from you, and God is honoring your wish. Okay, it's a lot of people that wonder why they can't run into you, or you don't want to repair things. They don't know you asking God to keep that away from you, okay? A creative genius that brings abundance. Yeah. You are a creative genius that brings abundance. You cannot just stop working and be somebody's wife. Too many synchronicities not to notice. A person with magical hands. I'm feeling like this magic here, okay, that occurs when you are talking to someone and everything is just synchronistic and they want to see you again. Okay, people are going to trust their better judgment and feel like there's a calling here between the two of you, and they're going to honor it. So I see somebody honoring a calling, because, baby, if you could feel people pulling on your energy, what do you think is happening with them? Yeah, but it's like they're stoic or no passion at all. If somebody is stoic and has no passion at all, when you see them and you've been thinking about them all day, that person has been doing magic, okay? Now I see the person in magical hands. You are so not responding to any kind of longings or desires to reconcile that people got to do magic on you just to see you again or reconcile, okay? So it don't make no sense how you running out of things quick because the girl or guy at the store like you. They're manifested for you to come back up there. They're using oils and magical tools, and all of a sudden you keep going up there. But I think you're gonna break it once you start noticing that this person is obviously doing magic, okay? You're going to stop liking how stoic this person is, but all of a sudden it makes you more open and kind. You're like, why am I being more open and kind to this person while they're being even more stoic? That's what people do when they doing magic on people. They always make the person they doing magic on look stupid. Like they don't even like them at all, when really they can't believe that the shit worked. So you are appearing, okay? And you are appearing a lot, you are appearing a lot when this person does things and they cannot fucking believe it, okay? But they have to hide with the magician. They have to hide and personify what's really going on with them inside. You're still gonna pick up on this. You're gonna be like, that motherfucker, and you really not gonna respond. Or you still keep them friend zoned and it's just like they don't have that power over you. They feel like you're their perfect match and their soulmate, but you don't feel the same. So they're trying to make it that way by looking at your social media first and then saying all of these things, and you think it's super intergalactic. Like, honey, they studied you first. They read up. They just making it seem like they not a fan or they don't know you or never seen you before, but they have, okay? Yeah. And also people using spell work because they like you and they just think that you should like them too, even if you're not attracted to them, okay? You're so hard to get. Yeah, it's some people that know that you would feel like it's indecent to like them or inappropriate, so they use magic to make you like them, okay? Then we got they are not cheating. Somebody want to show you the better version of themselves. They want to show you that they are not cheating this time if you would just let them come back in your life. And we got somebody here who could be like a Dusty. They have looks but no money, and you need to read through that. Like, you need to do your research with the Page of Swords and the Magician and make sure that people ain't lying and shit. Okay? Yeah, they could be talking a good game, but then when you actually like check them out, they have like zero support, or they wouldn't be able to make it at all. But yeah. However their relationship is going with their person, they can continue carrying that person, because it's somebody that likes you that want to leave their person for you, and they will need somewhere to live, like I said. And if you listen, this person, they ain't got no money. They are not successful at all. They're not even that popular. But you're just like, a sweet person or whatever. But this person really thinks that you guys can like go far. They want to get out of the friend zone, even though you may have information that you don't really like when it comes to your like rules or whatever. This person likes you, and that's what comes with it. You would literally have to give this person like the shirt off your back and some of your food and somewhere to live. Yeah. And it's a adult, or it's someone who comes with kids, or it's a guy. All right. So, yeah, that's what's up ahead for you. Real relationship for real. Okay. This person wants way more than exclusivity. Okay. They really do. And they are always trying to make sure that you're not cheating. It's somebody here who's like really like jealous. I don't have the jealousy card, but they always like are watching you. Okay. Always. So you will have to be really, really honest about everything you did that day. Just letting you know. All right, you guys. Don't forget to like the video. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check the description box for my websites. And check out, not my comment section, not my community section. I should say stay tuned because I'm going to be doing another Cash App Live, $10 question Cash App Live, where you guys can get love, money, or spirituality questions answered. So yeah, just subscribe to the channel so you can stay notified and tuned in with that. I'm trying to finish these projects here first. All right. So, all the best to you guys. Bye.